Hello, my lovely YouTubers. Welcome to the channel of the Loquacious One. I am the Loquacious One, the one-hitter quitter of affordable hauls, coming at you with a haul today on health aids that I get for the eyes, nose, and ears. Okay, and I have some skin care, so mainly on the extradimensional type of areas of your body. I did one on pain relievers. I did one on colds, coughs, flus. So I do have a little series. Again, I know I keep saying I'm going to try to link you up, but I do have several videos on affordable medical and healthcare items that you can get. The next one I will be doing will be on tummy, you know, so and digestive tract type of issues. So without further ado, I'm going to show you what I got for things that are more on the first aid end or the external to a certain degree. All right, let's get started. For the eyes, and this haul is from Dollar Tree, by the way, I got the Major Natural Balance Tears. It's a lubricant eye drops. It relieves dryness of the eyes. It's a ½ ounce. It compares to Tears Natural 2 active ingredient. Okay, and this is not a Dollar Tree brand. It is distributed by Major Pharmaceuticals out of Livonia, Michigan. It's made in Korea. Next, I got the Medic's Choice Lubricant Eye Drops, preservative-free lubricant, immediate, long-lasting relief of dry, irritated eyes. These are sterile, 5 single-use containers. Okay, it's 0.4 milliliters each. And this compares to the active ingredient in Refresh Plus. So this is by a company called KC Pharmaceutical Incorporated out of Pomona, California. So that is what I found for the eyes. Nothing for contact lens wearers such as myself to clean and disinfect. I don't think I would want it for $1. Anyway, but next I found this nasal aspirator. It is by Baby King, and they had it in like pink, blue, and white, I believe. It complies with the violet regulations, which it probably would have to because it's for babies. I don't use it for my nose. You could if you had to, if you had a baby, whatever. I use this to clean my ears. I simply suck up some hydrogen peroxide, and here it is, Swan, that Dollar Tree carries 3% topical solution. It's 32 ounces, and I insert some in my ear. I'm not going to tell you what I do. This is what I do. I'm not advising you to do this. Consult your medical practitioner. But I usually simply use this to clean out my ears about once a month. Okay. They do have kits for that. But again, ask your medical practitioner. Of course, if you have any health problems, ear problems, or whatever, consult your eye, ear, and nose doctor. So that's for my eyes. This is for my ears. And this is for my nose. This is Sheffield Pharmaceuticals, and we heard of Dr. Sheffield. And it's a nasal saline solution containing sodium chloride, 1.5 ounces. And it compares to Ocean, which is a name brand I am familiar with. So there you have things for your eyes, ears, and nose. Okay? All right? And I will continue on with some things that I use for my skin issues. Okay, folks, continuing on with things that you can use for your external skin care. You just seen the hydrogen peroxide, which I use to clean my ears. I also use it for debriding my mouth. I use it for disinfecting cuts and wounds, and this was it. So you're familiar with that, 32 ounces, which is a great buy for $1. I also use Swan 70% isopropyl alcohol. It's 16% currently at the Dollar Tree. Make sure it's the 70% isopropyl alcohol because that's what you need for disinfecting if you're using it during COVID-19 as a hand sanitizer. Otherwise, they carry 50% I don't even think they carry it anymore because what's the purpose of it anyway? So I haven't seen it lately. I think when they came back, it was 70% because that was the recommendation for disinfecting and sanitizing. And they also have the witch hazel. I use this, but I'm just showing you an example of the witch hazel I use for irritations and allergies. If I put something on my skin and I have a reaction, and I use a very, very mild soap and cleanse it, and then pat a little witch hazel on it, and that's what worked for me. That helps relieve that irritation. Witch hazel does. Okay. Other things I use is this Natureplex triple antibiotic ointment. It compares to Neosporin. I buy a lot of this. I've been using it on my nose during the pandemic. I just put a little around the nostrils to help add an extra layer of protection. Of course, I put it on scrapes, cuts, burns. It helps minimize the appearance of scars because I do get scars as well as disinfectant. But you have to really be careful. You don't want to overuse this stuff. It's still a drug. Another thing I got is the Sheffield Pharmaceutical Extra Strength Anti-Itch Cream. It has a ban-itch topical analgesic and skin protecting effect. It compares to the active ingredients in Benadryl Extra Strength. The histamine blocking relief provides relief from insect bites, poison ivy, poison oak, poison sumac, mosquito bites, sunburns, minor cuts, and scrapes. Okay. I found the Natureplex Hydrocortisone Cream. It's a fast itch and rash relief. It protects against eczema, psoriasis, seborrheic dermatitis, soaps, insect bites, poison ivy, oak and sumac, and more. It's a relief in a soothing and cooling cream. It's the maximum strength. Natureplex is a good brand, a good generic brand that I use. It's not a Dollar Tree brand, but it is more of a generic brand. And it compares to the active ingredients of Cordaid. If you suffer from eczema or any skin condition, I'm going to put that warning out there. Please consult your dermatologist or medical practitioner. This is simply things I use. This information is for entertainment purposes only. Do your research and due diligence and consult your medical practitioner, especially if you have any health challenges. This is the Assured Eczema Cream. It's a fast and long-lasting and soothing relief from itchy, dry skin. It visibly restores and moisturizes skin if you suffer from eczema. And I don't know how severe that is, but it compares to the active ingredient in Cortisone 10, intensive healing for eczema. I don't have eczema, but I know someone who does, so I just keep this. So when people visit me and they have issues, I have something for everybody. And at $1, if I never use it or it runs out or go past its best by date, I just toss it. Next is Dr. Sheffield Psoriasis Medicated Moisturizing. It compares to Dermarest Psoriasis Medicated Moisturizer. It contains 2% salicylic acid. Okay, it relieves skin itch, restores moisture, comforts irritated skin, removes scales, reduces redness, and is fragrance free. Okay, and it's 1 ounce. And what I use these for are on my dry elbows as well as the skin around my the cuticle skin around my toenails because they can get really dry and ugh. But I use that for that purposes. So again, I'm not a dermatologist, just telling you what I do. Consult your medical practitioner if you have any questions, cares, comments, or concerns. Next is this athlete. This is by Natureplex. This is the athlete's foot antifungal cream. Okay, it contains the drug clotrimazole, if I'm saying it right. I'm butchering it. It compares to the active ingredient in Lotrimin AF. It cures most athletic foots in a soothing and cooling cream enriched with aloe. It's 1.25 ounces. And let me tell you what this is for. If under your breast, and I hate to be, graphic, and you have little bumps that form under there, this is an antifungal cream. It is marketed for the feet, but it's an antifungal cream. So if you have ever have heavy set breasts and you notice you get those little bumps or what have you, I just simply put a little of this and it soothes that. And generally that happens around the summertime. And then you can use a panty liner to line the inside of your bra to absorb any cream so it doesn't mess up the bra. So the little panty liners are good for lining your bra and lifting your breast and putting it in there and protecting the bra. Okay, so or any antifungal, people use it for different purposes. I'm not going to go into that because I'm not a doctor, but yeah, it is a antifungal cream if that's what you need, and the ingredients on the back compare to what you need. Next is Naturaplex Vitamin A and D Cream. It's in a non-greasy base and moisturizes and helps soothe dry, flaky skin. It's 1.5 ounces. So again, these creams are working on providing some kind of aid and assistance to you when these months are just brutal on the skin. So this is how I protect it. I don't have a whole lot of fancy things. This suffices, it does the job and it's really inexpensive. Besides the alcohol, hydrogen peroxide, the what else did I show you? Witch hazel. Okay. And I have these various creams. It solves most, if not all, of any skin issue I may have. And also, another thing that you can keep in there, I get the Spa Natural Vitamin E Beauty Oil just to give my skin some extra moisture because it gets very, very, very dry. Okay. And also, if I can find it, I didn't see it, but I put it down. I just got it. But anyway, what did I do with it? That's just how I operate. Oh, excuse me. I bought it and I lost it already. But it is the, it's from, wow. It's from Dollar Tree. It is the petroleum jelly and it works just fine. And I use that. And when I apply my moisturizer, I seal it with either oil or the petroleum jelly. Now another oil I use is the Spa Natural coconut oil. It helps to relieve dry, skin in the wintertime. Okay. Now you can use this next thing on your body, but I wouldn't use it on your face. That people are using this as a cleansing balm. Coconut oil is comedogenic. I wouldn't use it on my face, but I get it out the pantry at Dollar Tree. It is the Butcher Boy coconut oil. It's 100% pure and refined. Pure refined. I'm sorry. And you can use this and simply moisturize your body with it. If you need a cream, I would suggest that. Dollar Tree has a lot of products that I feel will do that job for you. But in a pinch, this will work, and it works well. And I cannot find my petroleum jelly. Unbelievable, folks. And I especially need that. And I get the one that's cocoa, that has the cocoa butter. And you find it in the baby section. Okay? So, folks, that's it. That's all for my little haul of things I use on the external generally. Outside of my medications, I generally break my medicine boxes down. Instead of putting them in the medicine cabinet, I only put, what I have to take on a daily basis in there. But if it's for just general, when you get ill, I have my colds, uh, my cold and flu, my cough. I have tummy. I have, first aid. I just simply put them in containers and I label them, and then I can pull it out. So everything I need for that particular situation is put together, so we're not going all around. And if you have multiple symptoms or you use a medication that covers multiple um, conditions, make sure you check, because you don't want to double dose, overdose on medication. So read the container. If generally it's best to get an all-in-one, because it kind of takes care of everything, and you're not taking this medication and this medication and over medicating. Okay. So yeah, folks, that's it. That's all for my little simple haul. I hope you got some information out of here, how to take care of your skin. Oh, I'm not even through yet. I forgot one more thing. This will be first aid supplies. So hold on, I'm not finished yet. Oh my God, where am I at? Hold on. Okay, folks, I'm sorry about that. Another thing that you could use for your external or skincare needs is these Curez alcohol prep pads. It's a 2-ply pad. It's a good deal. It's 100. They're by Curez, a name brand, and it's $1. Also, I got the liquid skin. This is like a liquid band-aid for areas that generally you have to kind of waterproof because you're sticking your hands in water. It seals and protect. This is particularly good. It works as good as the name brand. Excuse my ratchet nails. Yeah, so check this out. They generally carry this pretty much most of the time. Also, they have these Assure Sheer bandages. They are breathable protection, highly absorbent, non-stick pad. They are not made with natural rubber latex, so you shouldn't have allergic reaction to them. And you get 80 in the box of various sizes, 3 different sizes. Also, they have this Assure Sheer antibacterial bandage. It's antibacterial pad. It's safe for minor cuts and scrapes, not made with natural rubber latex. It helps prevent infections. It's 40 count in the box, and it's just look like one size. And this Assure fabric bandage is for knuckles and fingertips. It's a 20 count. It's with a non-adhering pad, and that is good for those knuckles and the tips of when you can't. It's hard to mold a bandage around that. This is good for that. Also, Curad had these camos flex fabric bandages. Is 25 of them. I thought they were cute. They have a ton of bandages at Dollar Tree. I got all types, okay? Characters like Barbie, the LOLs, just a ton of them. So I'm not going to show you those because I generally use those and put them in my purse. So those are, pretty much just broke up all around the house in my bags. But go there. They have a ton of things you could use for your first aid kit. Also consider these and these medicines and these things that I'm showing you that are low in cost and a great price point for putting together survival kits, bug out bags. Okay, so do that. Okay, also consider it for your first aid kit. You want to keep one at work. You want to keep one in your car in case of emergency breakdown. There are various videos on YouTube that will show you how to assemble them, what you might most likely need, and they are good to follow. And these are at a good price point where it won't bust the bank, and you can just do a little bit at a time. Say every week or every time you make a trip into the dollar store, such as Family Dollar, Dollar General, Dollar Tree, or what have you, just pick up a few items and build your kits like that, so it won't be so cost prohibitive if you're on a budget. All right, folks, that's it. That's all. I hope you got some information out of here that you can use. They have the Patriot Nurse. She's good to consult. She's very informative, as well as there are others. Consult your medical practitioner. Do not forget to include your prescriptions, drugs that you take on a daily basis, or for any health conditions that you have. Do not forget to include those also. All right, folks, share if you're on, social media. Hit that subscribe button. Thumbs up this video. Have any questions, cares, comments, concerns? Leave them in the box below. And also don't forget to put your contact lens kit in there. Okay, because we most times forget that too. All right, folks. Bye-bye.